Oftentimes he's got nothing to say, but he's here to make the enemies pay. It's Midwest Dungeon Delvers. One day he'll be unbullied, he wishes. It's Birds Cold Gaming!
Man can dream.
Can he laugh like a dolphin? Maybe so. It's Taste Lips.
Guys, you all promised you were gonna do it with me!
She claims she was actually on time and present for this session. This is only partially true. It's Poetry Tries! They're definitely not playing Kingdom Hearts instead of writing their intro. It's David Devil!
Woo! It's on Steam now.
Oh, it is? No, neat.
Yeah.
Also, Paul, your mic is
Game Master
muted.
who will happily be that friend that will get you hooked on One Piece, like the friend that told me to get on One Piece, and the friend that told that friend to get on One Piece, and the friend before that, etc. And this is Super Smash Quest.
Yeah. Dan, I swear, they all said they were gonna do the dolphin today again, and I looked by.
I cannot.
I don't remember making that promise.
They tricked me. I don't know. I decided to full commit.
Tejas, I did it with you.
Squirt.
I did. My mic was
I don't think I heard you do it there, Paul. So
my mic was muted. You pointed it out.
This is a great bit.
I can't believe they lied to us like this.
Oh my goodness. All right, welcome in, everyone. Dads, welcome in. Congrats on getting first. Welcome in to anyone and everyone else that's like lurking and stuff. Appreciate all y'all. Oh, Ragon's in here. Hello, Nani. What's up? Good to see you in here. And for all of you watching afterwards on the YouTubes, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, hi. Hi. Good to see you.
Hi.
All right.
Wait, are we watching them? You said you could see them?
They weren't supposed to know that.
I mean, okay.
But anyways, welcome in. Doesn't need sleep or need to scream. Hello, hello. Good to hear you say hello. Oh boy. Speak. Oh, Denalid's in here as well. Hi, friend. Thank you for the lurk. Alrighty. I'm in a good mood for various reasons, one of which I got free Chipotle today because the registers were down, and it went down like 2 people before me. So like my food was already ready, and that of like 5 people behind me. So like everyone that was in line at the time just got free food.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do people not know how to count cash?
Well, the register was down. They couldn't get into the register to get the cash out.
Oh.
Yeah. So the register. So like the person was on a FaceTime call with someone else, and that was the only register in the entire store. And the person on the FaceTime call couldn't figure it out, so they were just like, "I was." Let everyone in line just get their food for free and then go mobile orders only.
So also, I gotta ask, you pay like at Chipotle? Do you not pay for the food first and then get the food after?
No. You get the food at the end. You pay for you pay for the food at the end.
Oh, so it's like the sit-in restaurant kind of deal. Typically.
Hey, Tejas, it's like a cafeteria.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Bringing that bit back.
Jeez, that was...
Also, Paul, your
eons
mic is
ago.
not catching again.
Was that?
Paul keeps on talking, and her mic has not been catching her this entire time.
Nope, we still muted.
nothing.
Oh, still muted. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, we need to get you a new mic.
Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Does Canada not have cafeterias?
Why
Why
does
does
it
it
taste
taste food in
Oh, this
cafeterias?
was a pre-Damie conversation.
I'm so lost.
Paul, we still can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh, yes, now we
can
can.
hear you,
Okay,
Paul.
now we can.
Thank you, Davey.
I'll just say this.
I got you.
I grew up without
That's
cafeterias, and it's not because it's a Canadian thing, though everybody says it is now because of me. It's just because I grew up in a very small town.
Sure, we'll go with that.
That's crazy. Wait, so what?
No,
Yeah,
we didn't.
like-
I didn't have a
Yeah,
cafeteria growing up. Like,
Did they just like make all of you like bring your lunches?
yeah. Like,
What
we
if-
brought
So
lunches
the poor
to school.
kids starved? What happened to them?
Well, I mean, I think there was probably like programs, I'm sure, but like I don't know. Like I don't know what to tell you. We didn't have a cafeteria. We brought our I do remember we had
but Canadians
some.
do have cafeterias.
Yeah.
It's just
There
you.
are-
I mean,
Okay,
It's
I see.
just
Not
me.
Tejas.
It is just me. It's not a Canadian thing.
Tejas is Canada.
That's just what he wants us to think.
Yeah.
It's part of his Canadian propaganda.
Oh, Tejas
Honestly,
lives.
true. You don't know how much I'm saying is actually true about Canada, to be honest.
We don't. We're treating you like
You could
an
tell me, you could
intolerable
look me in my
resource.
eyes, Tejas, dead in my eyes, and be like, yeah, no, there is not a single cafeteria in all of Canada. And I go, yeah, seems legit.
I believe you.
I don't think I'd have to look in your eyes for you to believe that.
Just be like,
No, yeah, I
"Huh,
could stare at drywall and be like, yeah, sounds right.
Yeah.
what
Checks
an
out.
odd thing to define your nation by, but okay.
I don't know. It's honestly just a me thing, but like, I'm shocked that everybody here has had a cafeteria growing up. To be honest, that's the thing that always.
Yeah, it was
I
like a
found
whole
weird.
thing.
Oh, every American public school has a cafeteria.
Every single one. Even the ones that only have like 30 kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we.
It's like an America
Nope.
thing. That is
No
something
cap.
we define our country by.
More food. I got you.
Yo, welcome in, Caitlin. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so you guys can
All right.
see scrolling along the top an assortment of various artists, almost like a buffet at a cafeteria. Scrolling along the top, and then if you want dessert, you can head on over to fedorawill.com/Super Smash Quest. Link in the description, or if you're in Twitch chat, !SSQ, and roll for a Quasar.
Way ahead of you, bud.
Oh!
Queued up.
I was gonna see if I could get in there first, but Midwest had it just before me. I had it queued up and ready to go this time.
Is this
I
going to
was
be
one-
another
I
first
was
race?
one number off. I was one
Wait,
number
were you?
off.
Oh, that was
3,
close.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13.
Goodness!
Whoa!
That is
Yeah, we cut that one
ridiculous.
close.
That is so close. I think that's the
Really
closest we've
close.
actually ever gotten on the Quest series. That's at least worth a non-shiny Ekans showing up in this session.
A rattlesnake shows up.
Just a rattlesnake.
Bites me in the ankle. Hey, thanks.
It's like a rattlesnake and it just has two little arms. Hey! It's kinda all
I'm
around.
sorry, what was that? Can you do it again for me?
Yeah.
Hey!
Rattlesnakes neigh?
Yeah.
I
Wait.
live like
Wait, is this a Canadian thing again? Your rattlesnake's not me?
that will forever be. Oh man, I'm actually sad. I was
That's
super excited.
That's a t-shirt. That needs to be a t-shirt.
Is this a Canadian thing?
Oh, rattlesnake
Hey,
name.
send me a picture. I'll get it printed. Send me a selfie. It's got to be in the pose of like, is this a bird?
Somebody clip this so that I can have inspiration for drawing later on.
Oh, jeez. All right, so
Man.
to recap, I believe it's Palm's turn.
Yes. Okay. So last time we decided that the best thing for us to do is to sneak into the castle that Damie's character Ari was held hostage in for many, 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 many years, and return him to that castle. And to do that, we did not return him to the castle. Me, the guard dog Goomba, and Ari, and the deflated. Are you deflated right now? Body
No, I'm
opponent
just
bag?
mannequin mode.
The mannequin mode body opponent bag waited outside in the carriage and terrified small children, whilst our lead investigative team and horse enthusiasts, Cam, the confused, morally dilemmaed. Would that be a fair assessment, you think? You don't know.
Now he's stressed
confused.
out.
Okay.
The stressed.
And Derek's the initiative taking planner. That was actually pretty fantastic. Coming up with a whole game plan to storm the castle and appease the guards with his ID. And they're going inside looking for some documents about Robin, who is not a bird, which is kind of what I'd had in my head this whole time.
Yeah, who is that Pokemon?
I do
Will?
remember that Robin got debunked, but I do not remember what the new canon for what Robin is. So I'm continuing with my it's still the bird, except it's got a big red X through it in my head. I remember that I had the wrong gender mentally assigned to it, but I don't remember which one I had assigned to it before. And
You
I
had
that was
male
wrong.
assigned to it.
I had male.
We're
assigned
talking
to
a
it.
female Robin.
This is a female Robin who
Yeah.
is not a bird.
Which, to be fair, I think in the Smash roster, there's both genders are in there, but I think defaults to male, so that might be where you got that from.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Does
It
it
might
default
also be.
male?
I was thinking
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the
it
bird.
defaults to a guy. For
Oh.
both Robin and Corin.
So
And-
now
Yeah,
I'm
you can't alternate
imagining
them,
a like superhero sidekick dude or lady, with like
She's-
underwear outside of their tights situation going on.
Wait,
Because I
what?
know that Robin is a superhero sidekick, but I don't actually know anything about him.
Not
So-
related at all.
What?
No.
What?
I'm talking
It
about the
depends on which
DC
Robin.
sidekick hero.
Yo,
I
am I
don't
in
know
the
anything about him. I just know they exist. That's
am I in the right kind of pain right now? What is Paul
I mean-
talking about?
I mean, Tim
That's what
Drake
I
is
got.
baby girl, so.
I will
Paul
say-
is out here imagining Carrie Kelly from
Robin-
Fortnite.
I basically am picturing Tingle right now in my head. Tingle from the Zelda franchise.
Is
That's
Robin
what I've got.
a queen or an inquisitor? Like what was that for in universe here? What was Robin in this case?
Isn't
Jamie,
she? I thought she
will
was the
somebody
part-
help me?
I
What?
thought
Wait,
she was
what?
the part. Isn't she the partner of Crom in this canon?
Yeah, so she would be the queen.
Yeah,
right?
because that makes Lucina have the best stats. We're min-maxing the Lucina of this universe.
Gosh.
Fair.
Okay.
What did you guys just say? Was that English? Was that something I'm supposed to know about?
I am
heard
also
about that.
at a loss.
Fire Emblem is basically a dating sim, and
But also you need to
And then you
maximize
send
your
those
stats.
children to war, and if you send your children to war with the right couples, then if you do the dating sim right, then they have.
Okay, wait. This is
Wait,
only
what?
this is only one of the games though. This is only one of the games though. This is not like all the games.
Two of them.
Wait, is it two of
they
them?
have-
This
yeah,
is wrong
both
on
Fates
so
has the
many
dating
levels.
sim too.
Fates and Awakening. You can pair them up, and then the kids from the future come to the past and help you.
Yeah, I remember that in Awakening.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
note that
It's actually really
happens
cool.
in Fate. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, and
wild.
Fates, you also have the same dating sim, and you also send your
And they-
children to war.
They retain stats and abilities from their parents.
The Fire Emblem series, y'all, is wild, by the way.
Pokemon breeding, guys. Pokemon breeding.
So yeah, back to
Time to
Daggy.
EV train Lucina.
Oh, right. We're doing a campaign?
Yeah.
That's what's
Is it-
happening?
Yeah. What?
Isn't
Huh?
Lucina like a Sonic character?
No.
It's like a hedgehog. It's a pink hedgehog.
My favorite hedgehog, Lucina.
I think
She's prickly enough. Like,
no, I know which character you're thinking. The pink hedgehog
Her hair
character.
kinda looks
aren't
like
you?
I'm
Sonic.
thinking of a pink hedgehog character.
I don't. That's not Lucina. I don't remember the name though. Amy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, Amy, Lucina, they all sound. It's a comparable name, you know? Amy and Angie and Lucina. It all just kind of fits together.
or for
Chloe and
Sonic
Sam and
X,
Sophia
it's,
and Marcus, yeah.
Sonia.
All right. Yep, that concludes this recap. Thank you.
Solid recap.
Very accurate to canon.
Alrighty, so the two of you were in the middle of you've been led by the head steward to Robin's study. It has all sorts of it is basically just like a full-blown library, but private, I guess, to Robin. It's got it's got like it's probably like 2 stories tall of like bookshelves and stuff, and the room is probably about as big as like a I don't know, the like what, I don't know why my mind went here, but the shopping, where you get the shopping carts from in Walmart times 3. I don't know why that's what.
I feel like that's also assuming that area is the same size for all of us.
Yeah,
That's
right?
also
like
true.
A Walmart is really dependent on your area.
Take 2, Will.
Okay.
Try again. Give us a different description there.
Come on, like yardage maybe?
So no, the airplanes are different sizes as well. Wait.
How many people could fit? How many cars could fit? How many horses could
Cars
fit?
are different. Horses are different
40
sizes. There's
40
no
feet tall, 50
scale.
feet tall.
Doesn't exist.
How many stories?
While we're at it, hey,
No,
do
it's
you mind
2
using
stories
the metric
tall, but that-
system so that I understand better?
You know, it's a 2-story square.
Okay.
A
That's
2-story
fine. Yeah, it
sure.
could be
That's
like
Cube.
perfect.
30,
There we go. So
Okay.
it's 20 feet
30
long
by
and
50.
20 feet wide.
Sounds
30 by
good.
50 or something like that. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. And there is a desk with a bunch of like books and journals open. And go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay.
Cam, by the way,
Yeah.
first thing you see when you get in there, Derek's looks like a kid in a candy shop.
Oh.
His eyes are like, his pupils are so dilated they're saucers.
You look really excited, Derek. So,
There is a lot of knowledge here.
Oh wow, Teus, let's go. Yeah, so I already sent to both Burr and Teus ahead of time the contents that they find, and I'm putting the 2 most important journal entries that they find. I'm putting them in the TTRPG video chat over in my Discord. Those players that are not Teus and Burr, refrain from looking at that because like your characters wouldn't actually see them. But for those of you that are wanting to read it from home, I'm not reading all of this out loud, so you can look at the Discord, which there should be a link in the description, and go to the TTRPG videos channel where all the stuff for this usually gets posted anyways. So yeah, here's that.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, Cam, you come across this journal that seems to have a lot of very useful and important information in it, which you've already gleaned through off stream. What do you do?
I have to make a confession really quickly.
You did not read it.
Okay, hear me out. I thought that this was the encyclopedia that you were sending us. I did not think it was the actual journal that we found in the library.
I did read it. If you want to just say that you handed it off to me,
I'm gonna hand it. Yeah, I'm gonna say, oh, hey, I can't read.
I read it like 3 times over because, oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of lore drops in there. So do your best to convey it to the others.
Yeah. Derek flips through, finds the most relevant, probably the most recent thing, and you watch as his face goes from extremely giddy and excited for all this knowledge and reading and whatnot, and then it just slowly just drops, and his face goes pale. Cam,
Yeah?
I need you to take a picture of this page.
Yeah. I will bring my camera out, take a picture.
Is there a way that you can draw paint on that device for the pictures you take?
That's a... You know what? No,
He's
but...
basically asking if you can edit the picture.
Here, give me a sec. I'm gonna, like, actually... Because it's a futuristic thing, I'm gonna assume that I have, like, a Bluetooth type of connection. I swipe the image onto my phone, I take out my phone, and I start editing whatever needs to be edited.
He's gonna, like, hover over your shoulder, just kind of hand on shoulder, leaning over. Highlight, if you can highlight that paragraph, and that paragraph. And you're gonna, specifically, there's gonna be some key words that you're gonna see. There's gonna be something, you're gonna see Ori's smashergy, like smash energy mixed together. You're going to see condensed smashergy ball. And something about the Federation being extremely stingy about it. And then you're going to see something about, like, it just, if you're just quick glancing as you're highlighting, you're going to see something about a ritual separating Grima and Ari that could possibly have very poor consequences for Ori, and the word excision.
Wait. And I'm kind of, as I'm... Wait. Okay. I get it. Do they want...
What?
Were they trying to develop a plan to help Ari?
I think Robin had an idea. From what I read, Robin attributed their separation from Grima to their strength attributed to the smash energy that I feel that we have been able to tap into. Those who are capable of actually... It seems that not everyone can actually use smash energy. They think that if they can awaken Ori's smashergy, that he may be able to essentially become strong enough to sever Grima from himself. But there's another possibility of making it work, which is much more dangerous. And that is separating Grima from Ori. It could very well leave Ori weakened, if not dead. Or Grima much more powerful and summoned into a physical manifestation. Especially if Ori cannot strengthen his own power.
Okay, wow. This is a... Should we go talk to the others about this?
And he's gonna turn you around to look at him. I do not think we mentioned the excision at all.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that was an option, right? That's not something
No.
we're going to do.
I do not want to risk. I do not want to risk hurting or synergy forbid killing Ori. I want to save him.
Okay, so the plan is to get a smash ball for Ori, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's something else that we now know. And I'll explain this when we get to the party. It's
Okay.
something that I think we all should know in detail.
Sounds good. Okay. In exploring this place, is there any other relevant items or things that might be useful to us? Well,
He's going to look around for a second. I think we need to find a grimoire. Some sort of... it's a book
yeah,
that
it's like a
usually
big book, right?
It's usually a tome that holds magical capabilities and formula and such.
Okay. Will, do we see any grimoires around?
So you guys can roll either perception or notice or investigate to try to find such a thing.
Okay.
Big man. Let's go, Burr!
Oh!
Dang! Alright, if I could high five you, Taze.
Boom!
All right. Yeah, no, you guys, it's literally just right in front of you, just right there conveniently on the desk, already open to a page that seems to talk something about the excision.
Okay. There's
He's going to
big book.
He's going to take a piece of spare paper, fold it up, make a bookmark essentially, put it into the grimoire, and then he's going to tuck it into his pants, like under his shirt. Because he doesn't have a bag or anything, so Derek's is just going to tuck it in, hide it away.
Yeah, so we're thinking of an alert.
I think that having this might, in case someone else attempts the excision, like the Mies
Or the cultists.
I think having this would be a good idea in case we need an answer.
Now, my last question, though. If we get Ari the Smash Ball, will Grim be free then, essentially?
I think that if...
Look away, crazy.
Because that's a big consequence as well to keep in mind.
So the plan that they originally had, right, was not... Uh-oh.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. No,
I
you're
can
good.
always hear.
So, the excision is scary, because technically it would be parts of the plan. Their original plan was to separate Grima and Ori, and the excision would be how they would separate him.
Okay.
The plan, I'm going to just pull it open and show. It reads, the first, we'd have to summon Grima so that the two are separated physically before we can enhance Ori's Smashergy. The second, we don't even know if Ori is capable. This Smashergy, it seems to be based on imagination, a concept that can't be measured with any of our current technology. It's maddening.
So, essentially, we have to find a way still to summon Grima out of Ori. And the only way we know so far is the
Excision, yes.
excision.
And we don't
Okay.
even know if Ori can survive, because we don't know if he could even use the Smash Balls.
Right.
That goes to the thing that I think we should talk to the others about. The last
Funny
parts of the infantry.
Okay.
And like I said, I'll discuss it more with them as well. I think everyone should know about this.
It's let's go. I think we got what we need. Outside of a location, I guess we could do it anywhere, right? Technically?
Yes, I think maybe. I think we should get at least out of town in case we end up summoning Grima, because that is a world-ending dragon, so...
Okay. Let's go talk to everybody.
Cam,
All right. You head forth and regroup with them. You find as you start like just coming around the corner into the stable where you left your wagon, you hear a growl coming from a small creature on the ground. Then Goomsh's face goes flush red.
hello, Goomsha.
Hey.
You okay? You got something caught in your throat?
Yeah. Oh,
Need
good
to
here.
more.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, when did we get... Oh, the apples, right. I'm sorry. Well,
You learn anything?
Hey, Will, quick question. Can I say that I grabbed a couple of scrap papers from the study?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I feed them to the horse.
Paper?
Yeah.
Just some extra
What are
fiber.
you doing?
Well, what?
It's a horse.
Yeah, they can eat paper. They have a really strong digestive system. I think they have like 3 stomachs or something.
A horse?
wild.
I have no idea. Character. Yeah.
Your Mudsdale usually will eat your papers, so...
Yeah.
Huh. Do you eat paper?
No?
Technically, we can.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It's not-
Because I've never eaten paper.
Nutritious. It's not nutritious, by any means. It's not delicious
Oh.
either.
Like candy?
Cam.
I also take one of these pieces of paper because
Kumsha, Cam, wait, hold up. No, put it down.
right. We're not
Right,
animals.
right,
What
yeah.
were we thinking?
Of course.
Anyways,
Of course.
Derek
Never.
turns his back.
Not animals.
Derek's is gonna turn his back to you too.
I'm stomping on the paper because I am not an animal. I do not eat things animals eat, and I do not behave like animals.
But you behave like a
Oh.
stomper.
Cam.
Yeah, I shouldn't have eaten the paper.
Ori, Bob, are you guys okay?
Gauntleted hand just comes out of the back of the wagon and gives you a thumbs up.
I poke my head out. Can I try the paper?
Yeah, sure. I rip a piece and pass it over to Ari.
Ori,
Everything in this world
Ori,
purpose.
Ori, no,
Yes,
down. Down.
yeah. Don't tell me what to do. And he takes a bite out of it, and then immediately spits it out. Blech, blech, blech.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's not that good. The horse here really likes it for some reason, but yeah, I'm not a fan.
Remind me to make you a treat that I know. If you really want to try to eat paper, I do have something that might help.
Is it a
Never
poppin'?
again.
Salt.
Are they
it's-
crepes?
It's sugar, essentially.
Yeah, I have sugar.
No, anyways.
Anyway,
It's literal
so
sheets of paper made of sugar.
You learned something inside.
Oh, right,
I have-
yeah.
Good news and not so good news.
Good, because nothing happened out here. Nothing at all. We were completely unbothered the whole time.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It was good.
Just gonna really quickly roll an empathy.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my good rolls on this meme?
That's a very good
You
question.
see that I hated every minute of your absence. I was miserable. It did not go without incident, and it was terrible.
Kumsha, did you miss us?
No. I didn't. Too much. Maybe a little bit. Not much.
Okay. It's sweet if you missed us a little bit. I think it's really nice.
Ori,
Back off, kid.
Yes.
I will give you some
Maybe.
peace of mind. Crom and Robin did have your best interests in mind. They were looking
Well,
for a
that's
way
good.
to save you, even if it meant destroying their trust with the Federation.
Oh.
They were going to turn against the Federation if it meant saving you.
Well, now I feel a little guilty for ever doubting them.
It's okay. Communication is important for things such as this. So, first things first.
I'm the realist.
Have a good night, everyone.
Wait. I don't get it. What?
What? You don't get it?
It's a
No.
song. It's a song.
It's an American thing.
No,
Is this an American thing?
Wait, Canada doesn't have Iggy Azalea?
I don't know.
Did it not have music?
What's music?
Canada
Or
doesn't have
cafeterias?
the music they have as their national anthem.
Yo, what's words? I don't even know. What's words? I don't know.
If you
Burgers
put
Club?
Iggy Azalea in a cafeteria, it's like
Oh.
a Call of Duty flashbang to every Canadian within like 100 miles.
We're all just blindsided. We can't see.
Shing! It just goes white.
It doesn't exist. Just a void, a black hole is created.
But really, I don't know this Iggy person. Whatever this is.
I think it's a pop star, I think. I'm not quite
A
sure.
pop star from like 10 plus years ago.
Oh, is it really? I
So-
thought it was a new artist.
No, Iggy Azalea has been around for a hot minute.
Really? Anyway.
I'm not
So,
old, you're old.
The good news is we
She's
know
Australian. She's not even American.
Oh, that's neat.
Sorry. Continue.
Go ahead.
I apologize.
The good news is we found out how Robin was able to rid herself of Grima.
Okay,
They
how?
attributed it to an energy that your exalt has so wisely dubbed Smashergy.
Who
Okay.
named that? That's a little stupid.
Okay, what?
We can
It's called
smash
what?
it.
Energy?
It's the energy that one has attuned to the Smash energy.
And they went with Smash.
I mean, it's
as
better
the
than
name?
Smurgy.
Smirgy.
I mean, like,
It could always be worse.
even just inventing a word or something. I don't know.
Sminergy.
Attunement?
Anywho,
Smoon?
so Smashergy. I can't. It's
We're going with that? Okay.
We're really deep in that. I'm with Ari.
Smash energy.
Wait, what's wrong with Smaster G?
Oh, it's like secret stove. It's just like a dumb naming concept.
I mean, what's your name idea? I'm
Poor
curious.
Derek's. Poor Derek's.
He's just staring at the paper like.
Barracks, it looks like you have something important to tell us.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I have to be the straight man here. So Smasher G, and this is for us to know. This is good for us to know. Smasher G seems to be based on imagination. One's strength in their imagination enables them to not only summon, but use a Smash Ball. That is why not everyone can actually summon a Smash Ball. The other thing that causes Smash Balls to appear is... let me just read this part. There is another wrinkle. Visitors. Smash Balls only appear when someone with strong enough Smashergy engages in battles in a world other than their own. On the Federation, in their infinite wisdom, also seems to have a tight grip on interdimensional travel for this very reason. Apparently, to prevent random Smash Balls from popping up everywhere, they restrict people from other worlds from just wandering around. Licenses, permits, mountains of paperwork, it's enough to make your head spin. That's part of why they were willing to risk going against the Federation for you, Ori, was to either bring you off-world or bring somebody in to summon a Smash Ball.
Okay.
Because they believe that if you are able to harness a Smash Ball, if you have enough Smashergy, if you have enough and are able to summon it and use it, they think that you would be able to survive being split from Grima.
Oh? Okay. Well, how do I know if I'm able to do that?
Wait,
Crom thinks that if we get a condensed Smash Ball...
Well, it's powered by imagination. Okay, Ari, hear me out. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you see with your eyes closed.
My eyelids.
That's...
I don't think that that's something that can be measured.
Okay, take two. I want you to picture your favorite place. What is it? With your eyes closed.
I don't... Okay, maybe not a place. I don't really go anywhere, remember?
Oh no. Oh no.
Can we do like,
Hey,
like
Derek,
a food
we
or
might be in trouble.
something?
Hey, Derek,
Like a
this is gonna be
color?
bad.
I don't think
Well,
that
wait! That's not fair!
What do you mean?
Try something else! Well,
What's
how
this?
good would you be at imagining places if you were locked in a castle?
I'm gonna just take Ori by the shoulders and sit him down. Breathe.
Okay.
Sit with me. And he's gonna sit across from you.
I could imagine like an apple. I'm still looking over at Cam.
You and I...
Did you live in a village for a long time? I'm just saying.
You and I are
I
two...
was little.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Close your eyes and imagine a gentle breeze.
Okay.
One that would not exist in this stable.
I think I heard one for a second there.
No, that was Goomsha farting.
I was blowing in her face. I was blowing in his face. I was going.
Use your magic.
And now in Cam's face,
And-
just.
Attempt to emulate your imagination.
What do you mean?
Your magic seems to be attuned to wind, similar to myself. Imagine the wind, and then attempt to emulate it.
Okay, yeah.
Roll special.
Woo!
Oh,
Let's go.
With a 6. As you start imagining this wind, like just a tailwind, just like suddenly appears that like brushes through the entire stable, knocking hay up and creating a like whirlwind of dust and hay. That starts to like cloud everyone with with a thin layer of dust as it settles down.
Derek's
that?
pride, like that was a good start. It means that you are able to manifest your imaginations. So
He claps his hands. He's excited.
there's a
So can you make that apple?
Okay. I don't.
Hey guys, I think I'm allergic
Am
to
I a
hay.
tree?
A tree.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
Cam,
here's
we
the
might need
next-
to get you out of this stable.
Oh.
Here's
You're
the
looking
next
Damn.
plan.
swole.
It's all good, guys. I feel really
We need
congested.
to summon a smash ball.
Eh.
If we can summon a smash ball and have Ori use it, there's a possibility that his power, his Smasher G, will strengthen him for whenever they are able to.
You keep saying
Exercise.
possibility. What happens if he can't do it?
Then we keep looking.
Nothing bad's gonna happen if he can't do it.
If he can't use a smash ball,
Mm.
I mean, I would think that no one would be able to. I would
Maybe
think that no
Smash
one would
Balls
be able
have rules against summoning them into thin air. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, and that's what I mentioned. Visitors of other worlds that have high Smasher G, as we've seen we have, can summon Smash Balls. Maybe Ori isn't strong enough to summon one, but perchance if we were able to summon one, he could use it.
Okay. This might be the easiest way to accomplish that. If you guys just want to activate the like little field, you guys could punch me up until one shows up.
Wait. Hang on. I'm not. Before we start just beating on you, buddy.
I mean, that's kind of what I was made for, right?
eh,
It'd be the quickest way.
Is that what you were made for, though?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Didn't that change?
I mean, sure, but it's something I know how to do.
I'm not going to
I-
rail on the ball.
I would also like to interject. It has to be mutual combat from
Yes.
our experiences so far. It can't just be one side fighting while the other side's not.
Oh
And
no,
the-
I'll throw a little hook now and then.
The other thing too, Bob, is like, I mean, technically, my parents made me and probably had expectations of me, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you got your hoodie,
anyway,
changed. You
you
aren't
don't-
what you were constructed for. Now you're who you need to be, who you want to be. What do you want to just get punched on?
Not really, but it's something I can do to help a friend.
I mean, we could just fight a bunch of cultists instead. That would probably
Yeah,
help a
like
We
it-
do
I
need
mean,
to take
but
care of the Mies.
Do we really need to hurt other people?
We need to take care of the Mies. We can
That's
attempt to summon
a
it then
fair
when we go.
point.
You're a person too. Do we really need to hurt you?
yeah.
But am I?
You-
But am
you
I a
are.
person?
You're a
I'm just
person
gonna
to
say
me.
this.
Derek's
You've
just
got
gonna
the
go
life.
to Bob.
I move and stuff, but I'm plastic.
But
You
You-
breathe.
I'm not
and you
real.
think and you feel. Do you feel things?
I don't
Body
breathe.
opponent bag?
I don't
Do you
breathe.
feel things? Do you have emotions?
I don't. I
I'm
don't
gonna-
know.
You're a friend, and friends are people.
Yeah, I have friends because you guys have been nice to
No,
me. and-
you're a friend.
Body opponent bag. It sounds like what you're feeling right now is empathy for other people that we are potentially considering beating up in your stead. And
I would
feel
rather you hurt me than them. We don't have to hurt other people.
Sounds to me like the feeling of empathy, right, Cam?
Derek's just gonna walk over Bob.
Who's good with emotions?
Just
You got
hold his
feelings.
hand
Feelings
up for
mean
a
you're
handshake.
alive. They mean you're a real person. You feel sad when things happen bad, and you feel angry when things happen really bad, and you feel happy, and that means you're alive. That means you matter. That means you're just as important as me and him, and I mean, I'm just a hunk of mushroom. What makes me any more alive? Like, it's not
But,
our
like,
body, it's our spirit.
You have
and
an
our...
entire people that love you.
And you
And we
do
love
too, bud. We love you, man. I mean, you're all right.
I'm just surprised that you would think we'd be okay with beating you up.
It's what I can offer. I don't have that much
You
of a
don't beat
skill
up your
set,
own
guys.
teammates. That's
But you
stupid.
have hands now. You
I do
read.
have hands, that's true, but I haven't got the time to read any books to acquire new skills yet.
Oh! Derek's a grimoire.
Derek's just gonna turn and look at you, Cam.
That we saw at some point. I've got a book somewhere. I try to totally navigate the conversation to something else.
If we ever make it to my world, there's a library where I'm from. I'd like to take you there.
Okay. That'd be
You can stay
nice.
as long as you want and read as many books as you want.
That might be a while. I last a little longer than you fleshies.
I will happily read alongside you.
Okay.
In
But
the
yeah,
meantime,
we still need a smash ball for Ari though, right?
Well,
Get a smash
I'm
ball.
gonna be hugging Flashy this entire time, by the way.
And we need a safe way to remove Grima from Ori.
Okay. And
and
just
this smash ball that you guys are making Ari summon isn't gonna hurt Ari though, because I don't know.
If we can
About-
summon it, then he could possibly use it. If it all depends on if we can actually get one, like we did before. And I think if we summon one,
Grima's a big dragon, right? The big world-ending dragon.
yes. But
And we want to
that's
summon.
the other thing. Ori and Grima are connected, like we mentioned.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I don't think that they think that it mirrors. If Ori weakens, so does Grima.
So you're gonna
There's-
hurt Ari.
No. The fear is that if we strengthen Ori, then we strengthen Grima. However, that would indicate an infinite amount of power. Not everyone has an infinite
Goomba
amount.
lights up as you're saying all of this. Super excited because she is positive. Like her big little mushroom mouth is just grinning. Huge, massive. We need to make Ari stronger so that the dragon gets stronger, and then he gets stronger, and then the dragon, she gets stronger, and then he gets stronger, and then they get stronger, and then they all get stronger, and then they're so strong that they can't be defeated, and then they both win.
But we want Grima to not win.
Well, but if Ari is so strong, then he can beat Grima. And
that
Robin.
were- Well, we don't need to fight Robin.
okay.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think I can beat Grima.
But
Grima
if
is
we
a
make
parasite.
Grima stronger, Grima will make you stronger.
I think that it's vice versa. They have only a finite amount of power. If we strengthen one,
My head hurts. This is like the chicken or the egg.
it's like a balance. It's a scale. If one is stronger, the other is weaker.
So we
You
need to
add
make Ari stronger.
Exactly. And that is by summoning the Smash Ball. If we can get a condensed Smash Ball and have Ori use it,
What if he ate 3
It'll
Smash
increase
Balls and
the
got
Smash
super strong then?
So I think the plan should be we find the Mies, we fight them, and you, he's going to point directly at you, Gumsha, do what you do best and burgle them. Like you did last time. You stole away the Smash Ball.
If only you still had it.
Steal away the dragon's life force.
No, you steal away the Smash Ball so we can use it on Ori. So that way the Mies don't get to it.
Right. I followed that. This is what I do best.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find those cultists. They're around everywhere.
So if we find them and we follow them, they take us to the Mies.
Hello, Valley.
Or
This doesn't. I mean,
Bob.
that. I'll say this: that resolves the Smash Ball, but it doesn't resolve getting Grima out of Ari first. We still need to have that step. Right?
Robin seemed to know of an idea, or at least be on the trail of finding a way. It just did not sound safe, so I don't know if they were following through with it.
You know what? I'm gonna Moogle it really quick. This is probably very meta. It probably won't even work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take out my phone.
Too. So, like, you have the information at your page turning, if not your fingertips.
Yeah, I'm taking out my phone and basically saying, "Game guide, how, how to get Grima out of Ori without hurting Ori." Google.
I love that.
Well, in the event of what would be the knockoff of Fire Emblem in your world?
That's a good question. Knockoff of Fire Emblem?
Yes.
Simber Sigil. Simber Sigil.
I heard a lot. Let's go. Okay, Midwest, what was yours?
Symbol Sigil. Or Cinder Sigil.
Cinder Sigil's really good. Her?
I was repeating Palm because I agree with Palm.
Okay, Paul.
You have gym badges, so it'd be like a cinder. Was that what you said, Midwest?
Yeah,
Like cinder
yeah.
badges or burnt badges or something.
Yeah, I think Cinder Badges. It's the Cinder Badges series.
Yep, that is.
There you go. Yeah. In Cinder Badges unsleeping.
So good. It's so good.
Oh, you do find that there was there was a lot of time traveling shenanigans that led to a doppelganger of Robin having to come into play to get the Grima out of Robin.
Say that
We
again?
need a second Ori.
Well, we have a second Ori. He's in the dragon.
Well, no, we need a third Ori then. Ori, do you have any siblings?
Cam.
Yes.
I'm Fedorwell.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
Ari, am I your sibling?
While they're having this conversation,
Your
Can
ears
I-
aren't pointed.
I want to turn my
You said Cam, though.
the cart where they can't see me. I want to open up the grimoire and I want to like thumb through to see if there's a transfer ritual similar to the excision, except it transfers into another person. Transfer of power.
Ooh, interesting.
Uh,
Interesting. Okay.
I-
Okay. Oh, interesting. Go
I think
ahead.
I also look at Ori. Sorry, I look at Ori and say, "Do you have grandkids that have like traveled back in time?"
Whoa! What?
Or are your grandparents
I'm not
still
even
alive
betrothed.
in this time?
Because didn't that like happen to Rob?
We're out here talking about grandchildren? Do I look like a grandpa to you?
No, I'm saying that they traveled back in time.
Are you calling me old? I think he's calling me old.
Wait, how old are you?
You're not supposed to ask someone that, Cam. It's
wait.
rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never
Wouldn't
mind.
you like to know?
Ow.
I mean, that's why I asked, but okay. It's fine.
All right, Ver, can I have you go ahead and roll investigation for your
I'm
flipping
grown,
through?
but I'm not a grandpa.
Hey, Tia. How do you create an aspect? Like, when do you make an aspect?
Good question. It depends on what the aspect is, because like a lot of the times, if it's like a simple truth about yourself, just throw it out on the table, and I'll tell you if that's something you already have or if that's something I want you to wait on earning.
Learned. Very good at research through books and such because of my upbringing in both a monastery and having to do research for any dungeon or cave explorations as a treasure hunter.
Okay. Looks like you don't have any additional aspects besides your high concept and trouble as of yet. So I think that's a good one. Go ahead and take that.
Okay, because I wanted to ask that before I made this roll because I'm like, if I need to
Good call. You
use a
can
fate point.
possibly use a fate point there. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So,
Plus, like that does seem like a thing that's not just a one-off, right? That sounds like something that will be useful down the line.
because I've been the one to look through the encyclopedia,
Mhm.
the stuff, so I feel
Yeah.
like that's
Honestly, it sounds just as useful as gives good cat scratches. So, yeah.
I was gonna say designated driver, but okay.
Oh, right, that too.
I think
okay. What role was it?
Investigation.
Oh, I was hoping you said notice. Okay.
I would use the fate point. Take that.
It's
to a
my
5
last
instead.
fate point is the thing.
I mean, we're almost at the end of this arc. Go for it.
Shoot, yeah, I'm gonna use the fate point for learned.
You do so. And with that 5, as this conversation is happening, you're flipping through pages, just trying to skim through as quickly as possible, knowing that, like, who knows when the cultists will find you at this point. So you're just trying to, like, glean for, like, keywords that you're looking for about transfer or anything along those lines. And that's when, towards, like, you get like 2/3 of the way through the book as they're just chammering on about who knows what, and you find something about transference of the mark, about vessel priming. So there's two things. So firstly, it says that you first need to prime the vessel, and then secondly, if one already is the vessel, refer to transference.
Okay. Does the vessel need to be human?
Does not specify.
How does one prime the vessel?
You look into it, there seems to be a ritual that does involve someone's soul being kind of like used as a sacrifice. It doesn't say whether or not that person will die or if their soul is completely taken, but though you are selling at least part of your soul to Grima.
I need to make a roll.
A what?
I need to make a roll.
I want to make an empathy roll while Derek's is looking through the book.
Somebody high or low, good or bad?
High is good.
Thank goodness.
14.
Okay. What does he need to make a vessel? What is there any like material components or anything?
No, just the spell and your own soul.
How long does that take?
Does not specify.
So what if one's soul is already attached to Grima?
Then you're already a vessel, and it's pointless.
If he gets the feeling that he could do this really quickly while everyone is distracted, Derek's is going to prime himself.
That's why I rolled an empathy. You better roll to see there, bud.
Talking. I went around the corner. You can't even see me, bud.
Wait, you went around the corner?
Yeah, I went to the front of the cart.
No!
Yay.
Okay. Never mind
Yeah,
then. Bye.
If he thinks he can
It's
get away
just a
with it.
wagon. It's just a non-covered wagon.
That's true. It's
Yeah,
not. It
wagons
doesn't have a
are
cart top.
about 4.5, 5 feet tall, usually.
Yeah, I
so
can
it-
stand higher than 5. My eyes are above 5 feet. Excuse you.
It's pretty short.
He's not that short.
Yeah,
He's
but
not actually a child.
And also, Derek's is not short either. You would come up above that thing.
that's fair.
How about this? I feel like I can at least roll a notice to see if my empathy check can apply. I think I get that much. And I'll say this: if I roll below a 3, then yeah, I won't.
I do think that that makes the most sense, because if he's going off to hide himself, I would say that notice stealth would be the combating things there.
Can I argue that he rolls at disadvantage because he's in shenanigans with Goomsha?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I can roll twice and take the lower.
Let's do that.
Totally fine.
Stealth.
Stealth.
So my first is a 2.
Versus a 1. And a
Ah.
second 2.
Notice.
Okay,
I
so
will
this
say,
both 2 in empathy and deceit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of those things where it's like I'm chatting and it's like hey,
You can see. I would think you would be able to tell I'm looking at the grimoire, but you
Yeah.
also know.
Yeah,
I
because
was
attacker wins ties, and when it comes to the deceive part there, I guess the deceiving is the attack.
no, the deceive. Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that's fine. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
So you can tell that I'm reading the grimoire, but it's probably just to get a better. As far as you're aware, it's probably just to get a better idea of the excision.
I hate this. Okay.
You don't. Well, I would say you don't think either way as to what his intentions are with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did you find anything in the book, Dex?
I'm looking. Hopefully something.
Okay. Did you tell us about the soul thing, or that's just what you read? We don't actually know about that.
For the transfer,
Yeah.
that's something I just found out.
Okay.
The excision was the separating of.
For some reason, I thought you were reading a bunch of that stuff out at one point. So
No,
all right.
no.
Yeah. I think it's just like, oh, well, okay. If you need any help with anything, let me know. I can do my best to help.
So, the instructions. There are a couple warnings listed with the priming. Do you read into any of it?
I'll read the first one. Just the first one.
The first one does note works better on more youthful targets.
I'm pretty young. Derek's is only like 24, 25. So he's pretty young.
This is Will being like, do it to Cam.
No.
He's asking for a child sacrifice. This is
I know, right?
based on babies.
No, this is me trying to remember what little canon about Fire Emblem I know after the like I don't know, few hours of research I did.
Derek's mindset is the fact of, and it was literally just foreshadowed, the fact that him and Ari share elemental affinity. So his mindset is, we're basically on a similar wavelength. So I'm the best candidate.
All of y'all and your self-sacrificing need to stop.
It's what I'm used to.
Meanwhile, what are the shenanigans happening at this moment?
So you're sure that you don't have any grandkids that traveled from the future to the past? I just wanted to double check.
I mean, what if he doesn't know that they're his grandkids? What if Robin's his granddaughter?
So
Is Robin
while
your
that-
granddaughter?
Is that why Robin is trying so hard to protect him?
I think while this conversation's going on, Bob's just like walked out of the stable and is looking for a cultist robe.
No, Bob.
I think that's what's happening.
What was Ori about to say?
Or you're muted.
Oh,
Ari?
Davey?
Damie?
Damie.
Tammy, click the one on Twitch stream together. That's the one that's broken.
Nothing. He's just watching them all.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah.
You're... Is there not like a duplicate you or something? You sure?
Do you have pipes that you can go through in this world where they come in and there's two of you?
Hold on. What? No?
Oh. You got my hopes up with that pause there.
No.
Wait, could we make an artificial you?
What's that thing you're always doing, saying that something looks like a pokey? What's it?
Are you gonna try to
Ditto?
Yeah!
Are you gonna try to put the apocalyptic dragon in a ditto?
Give me a second. Hey, Will?
Yeah?
You know, Ari really reminds me, that Ari kind of looks like, I think a Gallade? Yeah, probably Gallade.
What? Wait, which one?
I say he looks
Yeah.
like a Dragonair,
How do you spell that one?
considering he is a dragon type.
Oh, you know what? Dragonair. Yeah, that's way better.
Dragonair,
Oh,
the orange one?
No, the
No,
blue one.
that's Dragonite.
Oh, that's Dragon Knight. Dragonair is the blue one. Oh, actually, that is a good one. Okay, yeah, that works.
Kind of looks like a Dragonair.
All right. What are you? I'm gonna expand that to be the like top 3. So, Ori,
After set.
yeah, Ori, what are your top 3 skills? In no
My
particular
top 3
order.
skills. In what?
In no particular order.
Wait, top 3, but in no.
It
Yes.
doesn't matter
Empathy
what
still
order.
special?
Empathy.
Question mark.
I mean, I guess we could try to get a Dragonair and deceive Grima into thinking that the Dragonair is Ari. But getting a Dragonair would be really hard.
Could we get a Dratini and raise it into a Dragonair?
Not for nothing, I don't think you guys are going to be able to convince the apocalyptic dragon that I'm an entirely different species. I think that should be like Plan Z.
Wait, we can get
Maybe.
another one of your people and dress him up to look like you.
Now that's
We'll
just
dye his
mean,
hair
though.
We're
blue
just
and
shifting
put
the
a cape
problem off
on
onto
it.
another person.
Yeah, that's not great either.
We'll do that.
No.
I'm not
Cultist.
comfortable with that.
So
Yeah,
I don't want to
Midwest.
sentence someone else to my
I
life.
just sorry, one sec. I want to really emphasize. I think shifting that problem onto somebody else would be a really bad idea.
Is the
Sorry,
ritual
continue.
done?
Hey,
How
can
long did the
Derek's
ritual
do
go?
thing with,
Oh, hold on. So Midwest, you don't notice any cultists, but you do notice just a stable hand is like starting to walk towards the stable.
Guys, we got company. The owner of the stable looks like they're on the move.
I guess
Does he
we.
have blue hair?
hey, Hey GM, does it have blue hair?
No.
Can we? No. Wait. Can we
no,
roll
no.
a luck check, please? Can we please roll a luck check for this? Will, I'm begging you,
All right,
please.
roll a d20, and if it's 18 plus, it'll be some kind of shade of blue.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
20.
Give it to us.
Come on.
Rolling.
No way!
20-sided dice.
Oh,
Oh man!
I thought it would have been
I thought that was the
so
Nat
You
20
guys
too.
No!
Yes, the dice have said so. Believe this.
No way that just happened! No
So,
shot!
so,
There's no shot that just happened!
so I go, nah, it's not blue.
There, like one of my top
You're
clips on
kidding.
this channel
You're
is
joking.
Zaihi making that mistake of rolling the number 20 instead of 20-sided dice and then getting a nat 1.
Well, here's the opposite.
Nat 20.
Clip it.
It's actually like somebody that looks exactly like Ori.
No.
This is like the opposite of that.
I go, no, no, it's not blue. Wait a second. No, they were
The
in the shade.
duality
Yeah,
of
it is
man.
blue. It is blue.
Okay.
Bob, are you
No.
colorblind?
No, it was just in the shade.
I'd look out and take a look. What does this person look like?
So yeah, this person does have the
Just
exact
like
same
Ori.
blue hair as Ori, but though like there's it's a lot shorter. Just kind of like just kind of lightly tousled. I mean, this is a stable hand. He doesn't really care too much about his appearance. It's just short tousled hair. And
This is gonna be so dumb.
and he's wearing overalls and like a and a denim shirt under the overalls.
So I'm just gonna say Cam's thinking something really weird. I'll explain what I'm thinking after I say this. Era! And the reason I say Era is I'm thinking it's Ori spelled backwards and that this is probably that person's name. And that there's a chance this is actually Ori's doppelganger.
So are you yelling that at this person?
Yeah.
Era!
What's raw?
Yeah, never mind. Wrong person. I totally thought you looked like an Era. Not an Era?
No, never. No, I don't know anyone by that name.
So what's your name then?
Hold on, let me make sure I haven't given this guy a name before. No, I did not.
I'm assuming Ori.
I'm assuming it's like Rory or something, yeah.
my name's Austin.
Still starts with an A. N-A-U at that.
That's true. Hey,
And S-T and R are kind of at the same spot in the alphabet, and I get them confused a lot, to be honest.
Austin, you don't happen to once have been like a half dragon person or currently are like a half dragon person thing?
Roll a luck check.
Please.
No way.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
No way.
There's no way it's gonna be, but if it does, that would be amazing.
No.
Oh!
7 out of 20.
Hey, GM, I'm going to send you something.
Okay. You may.
But is my how much longer do I have on the?
You know, the more that they distract themselves, the more I am willing to let you actually do this.
I don't see why you shouldn't.
At
Yeah,
this
like
point,
it's out of.
I was sending in the stable hand to be a distraction and get you guys out of there, and then you just guys are just letting it slide. So now I'm like, okay, I guess it succeeds. Oh, wait. I see, Burr.
No, I'll explain what that is. But that else, I will say that's why I can use Volcano. Just a heads up.
Oh.
It's part of the
I thought
reason I can use.
thought you were
It
doing
is going to be-
something.
it is going to be important. So for my plan, I just want that to be okay.
Oh.
No, you. So in Golden Sun, they have these things called Gen, where they can attune to them, and there's 4 different elements, and it can be other elements that you attune to, and you get spells for them. He has a wind and a fire. That's his fire. That's why he can use Volcano.
Yeah.
So that's the one. That's what his fire gen looks like. I'll explain what I'm going with for this. Okay.
I'll just look
but
at Austin.
It's not the target.
I'll look at Austin and say, "Oh, sorry. I thought you were somebody else." Honestly, you kind of got me and Gumsha's hopes up. Kind of disappointed.
But yeah, if I'm able to if I'm able to use the ritual on myself while they're busy like this, I will.
I will say, I think Ori's still in the car. Like,
well, I took him out. I sat him down. Remember, I sat him down on the stable floors.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
And you were having a conversation with Ori.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, we stepped out from the stable to talk to this guy.
Yeah, just you and Bob.
Well, no, my Gumsha came out, I assumed, as well.
Yeah, I followed.
Yeah.
I was yelling too.
Okay,
Anyway,
so what would Ori do then? Would Ori come out, or...
Yeah, I don't know if Ori came out or not.
Yeah, I would assume so, honestly.
Okay.
He follows the herd.
Can I just say this? We've been trying to hide Ari the whole time, and Ari just came out.
Ari just keeps following. Ari is, yeah.
Well, as soon as like Cam and Goomsha come out to like start dealing with this Austin guy, I think I go back in.
All right, Bob, I would like a notice check.
Okay.
Well, Austin, you are a disappointment, and I think we're gonna get.
I need to make a stealth check.
I'm starting to walk back to the cart.
Burr beating Midwest's roll by 1. Okay. You start the ritual. You just kind of like are muttering under your breath the words that are listed out. You end up kind of go ahead and roll special for me, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Which one's higher, your special or your lore?
Special is my highest. Lore's only a +1. Special's a +2.
Okay, so never mind then.
Do you need me to do something with that, or?
No. I was just wondering if that was higher, I would have let you use the plus from that instead. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so as you're reading through this, you kind of are like stumbling over because like these words are not from your language, so like trying to figure out the pronunciation for some of this stuff is taking you some like trial and error essentially. You try different pronunciations, and then like you can just kind of feel the magic flowing through the right pronunciation. So it's taking longer because you're trying to figure this out as you go.
Do you want to use treasure hunter's intuition or something for that, or instead?
Well, you don't have any fate points left.
No, that's a stunt. That's his stunt.
Oh,
the one that we still need to edit for that. That uses notice for certain things.
Such as?
Well, we originally had it for just appraising treasure, money, and gems, but we've also had it used for like knowing the way out of a dungeon, or I would think maybe doing research.
I imagine getting into dungeons and like figuring out puzzles and things like that would fall under that
reading
same
ancient
idea.
languages and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, I think the research, you just created a new aspect for that. So
Right.
I think that's where we'll draw the line and say that will fall under your aspect.
But being able to read ancient languages and languages that I'm not used to.
Well, that would be lore.
That's up to you. That's why I'm just asking if we wanted Treasure Hunter's Intuition to cover that or not for like Palm just said, for like puzzles for
Like reading
dungeons.
a text in a dungeon.
We're deviating a lot from what Treasure Hunter's Intuition was originally for.
Yeah, no, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I want to sit down with you and like rework that.
Yeah,
'cause
okay.
it
Yeah, we can
needs it.
rework that off stream.
So yeah, 2, but that. So I am able to trigger it. It just takes me a little bit of time.
Yes. And as of right now, as of this moment that we're canonically at, you're still midway through that. So we'll go back to the people outside.
I just say no. Like, I look at Austin and say, well, Austin, I'm just disappointed. I turn around and I walk back to the cart.
So,
What did Austin do?
what are you doing outside?
Oh, okay, I go back.
Gosh, at least put your hat on.
Oh, fuck.
I just wanted some fresh air. He goes back.
I share with your hat. Gosh.
Did that
I don't want to wear a hat.
What was that?
Did that dog just speak?
It's not a dog. I just yell back.
I
Quick,
was
say woof.
what? What is it then?
It's a dream. Go back to sleep. Get out of here. Go. Shoot.
See, it just talked.
Their name is Goomsha. I'm getting onto the cart. I'm getting my horse ready to kind of get going.
Yeah, I go back.
I ain't got a name. You're asleep and you're sick and you need to get some help. You're lucid dreaming. You're hallucinating. You're seeing things that aren't real.
Is there?
Crazy.
Can I ask? Is there a role for gaslighting?
I believe
think
to be
it's the vote.
deceived.
Oh, deceive. Yeah, that seems right.
But I was more so hoping to steal his sense of
That's
self-worth.
such a stretch
Well,
for a
deceive.
skill roll.
So good.
Such a stretch.
Let me roll for him. Now, oh,
Paul's
yeah.
like, I wanted to steal his sense of how he identifies me.
No. His sense of awareness, his sense of rationality.
Very tangible things you can burgle.
You just wanted to steal his marbles. It's okay.
Exactly. He
I'm
doesn't
not
have to
gonna
lose them
lie.
because I took them.
As a fictional character, a burglar that stole like people's perceptions of reality would be actually an amazing book. Like,
Yeah.
That would be so good.
I think that's Persona.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys are starting to load up on the wagon, just like just try, just not explaining anything to this guy, just like, oh, this is our cue to get out of here. Burr, you notice you're like you're like 3/4 of oh my goodness! Oh, welcome in! Oh, that's great!
Don't get away from it, baby. You know you love it.
I was thinking about it. I think I'm going to commit this time. I have some energy. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, messed it up. Nailed it.
It's all good.
It's okay, we all
Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. How is your stream there, friend? How is your stream? Because I know you do some tabletops, right? What were you up to? Oh, you guys see the bottom right of my schedule, by the way. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, lunch hour streams. We have additional streams Mondays and Wednesday evenings, Saturdays in the mornings. I do tabletop RPGs. I do Nintendo games. I do other weird things here and there like DIY and Kingdom Hearts. But though, what I do all the time is be wholesome and family friendly and love having people here. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you there, Talkie Rose, for pressing the friendship button. Welcome in, Best Elf. Welcome in, Call Me. Welcome in, Puri. I know you've told me how to pronounce your thing before. Perihelion. I know you've told me.
Perihelion.
Perihelion?
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 I could be mistaken, but that actually...
Perihelion. Perihelion.
Peridal platypus?
I feel like that's actually like a solar cycle thing as well, weirdly enough. No, I'm not kidding. Like, that's a weird science term.
Yeah. I'd also welcome in Justin Deadly Antelope. So glad that all of you guys are here. Now, if you've not been to one of my streams before, I love to welcome you guys in, and but also I like to stay on topic. So we're going to continue this conversation in chat. I'm not going to be reading messages out loud from this point forward. Keep chatting. You're not being ignored. Let's go.
Perihelion is the moment in which the Earth is at its closest point on its rotation to the Sun. That's what a perihelion is.
Ah.
I knew I recognized that word from somewhere. That is an awesome username, by the way. I just want to say I love science and I love science things. Okay. Anyway, I'm back on topic. I've stopped ADHD.
I think that's one of the bingo items there.
Probably.
But anyways, you got yes. You were all discussing. So you're getting out there with a stable hand. Oh, Burr, you were reading a grimoire and trying to make yourself primed as a potential. Like you were basically selling your part of your soul to the fell dragon. So. You're about to, like, you're not sure how far in you are. Your best guess is like somewhere between 2/3 and 3/4 of the way through, and you see them be starting to roll out. What do you do?
Seeing the second that I realize that they're coming into the second that I realize that they're coming into the stables, I'm gonna climb up into the seat next to where the driver normally sits, and I'm going to summon Flair to sit in my lap while I continue the ritual, pretending to use Flair as the vessel.
Well, pretending to use Flair?
Not Flair, Breeze.
Okay.
Breeze like a familiar?
All right, I guess if you're trying, so you're trying to like pass off what you're doing as if you're doing something else. So I guess
he's not really like actively making it look like he's summoning it around Breeze. He's just got Breeze in his lap, and he's going through the ritual. And if anyone tries to ask him what he's doing, all he will say is, "I'll explain in a minute. If we can find a place outside of town, I have an idea." And then go back to the ritual. Okay,
so you're trying to throw people off with you doing the wind thing, right?
Yes.
Roll deceive.
Okay.
And then y'all, if you want to roll empathy against that.
So is this still happening by the time I get back to the wagon?
Yes. I mean, he's saying this to the group.
Yeah, all he's doing is saying, I've got an idea, I'm working on it right now. If we can find an open field, I'm going to keep working on this while we go there.
I'm trying to think if Cam would think this is...
Or if we can find a cultist. Or where the me. Actually, no, he's going to say we got to find where the Mies are. I have an idea. And he's going to continue the ritual.
Okay. I think I'm going to choose the trust Derek's.
Okay.
In this case.
Okay, so you're opting not to take the empathy roll.
Hello?
I...
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, my
It's
side.
really hard because passive... I have a +3 passively, but I feel like I already rolled my empathy before, and I kind of want to just stay true to what I rolled there. So...
Well, before you had tied, so you felt neither way.
Yeah, and I still feel neither way, I guess is what I'm saying in this
Okay.
situation. I don't feel a need to necessarily check in on it. So.
All right, I respect it.
So, while Cam might trust Derek's, I don't. And I want to see that, and I want to snatch the book out of his hands and see if I can read it.
You cannot read it.
Trapped.
He's not hiding what's on the pages. He's not hiding it or anything. You could easily look over his shoulder. But he's doing it because he's almost confident that none of you can read this.
I'm gonna quickly roll an empath as a what-if situation.
No, yeah.
Well, I still wouldn't have gotten it anyway, so... Yeah. Alright, well, we can go to that abandoned church steeple place, I guess? Because that's kind of where we last saw Mies.
Yeah, you know that as where they're headquartering themselves.
Yeah, let's go back there.
Oh yeah, we need to find a bee. So rather than going to a flower, let's go to the beehive.
Can one post links in your chat? Fidorable.
What was that?
Can one post links in the chat?
VIPs can.
VIPs
I was going
and
to post a
bots.
picture of Breeze.
So Breeze is like a familiar.
Basically. Jen are very tiny familiars.
Okay, that I would have rolled an impact roll, I think, because I would have been very interested in your familiar.
Oh yeah,
but, yeah, that would have been different. Okay.
If the ritual ends before we get to the church, I'll happily explain. Like Derek's will happily talk about Breeze.
He's a
Okay,
little cute.
let's do
A little
that.
cute.
So you guys start. Heading out, and it probably because you're already a good ways through it. It only takes you like, I don't know, maybe a few blocks traveling down before your soul just feels burdened. And to everyone around, Derek's looks pale, unhealthily so. And sweat is coming down his face. And his eyes are just like kind of like staring off into the distance. Burr, what you see is a shadowy figure of a giant dragon with pincers, with what looks like pincers on the sides of its head, just purely because it's so hard to tell what it is because it's so shadowy. And you hear a voice saying, "I'll take what you're offering, but Ori is mine." What
that in my brain?
What do you have that Ori doesn't?
Is this in my mind? Or
Yes.
am I hearing? Okay.
This is in your mind.
Does Ari feel anything during all of this?
Nope.
I'm going to respond mentally. Just power that has been finessed and forged through trial and error. Whereas he is raw, I am a sharpened blade.
Sharpened how?
Through rigorous trials, dangerous events.
But to what end? What can you do?
If you put faith in me, I'll show you.
Bold. I kind of like it. Can you roll? Oh, what would this be?
Persuade of some kind?
Yeah,
So,
how, yeah.
Deceive.
I'm trying to...
Not deceive because you're not lying.
I'm very much so lying. I don't intend to show him anything.
You're catching yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that or rapport is the other one.
Yeah, I think we said rapport is the one for...
I really want this deceive, please. It's fine. I'll roll rapport if you want me to roll rapport.
What are your numbers on them?
Rapport's 0. My deceive is 2.
Oh, roll the deceive.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not quite picking up what you are describing. Just looking at your aura of sorts.
You're a world-ending dragon, are you not? One that consumes power and souls.
Correct. One from off-world.
Exactly that. I'm from off-world.
Which means you don't bend to this world's rules, sure, but though you also do not possess the type of magic present here, so...
It's a magic that is far, in my opinion, superior. But also, if you come with me, I can bring you to other worlds.
Before his head was like kind of tilted, but now his head's like coming just straight, dead-eyed glare straight into your soul. Say no more. And then you suddenly snap back into reality, and that is where we end today's session.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh.
My friend, do you have a plan? Just gonna metagame for a second here.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
That's good. That's good.
I have a plan. It's a dangerous one, but I do have a plan.
Okay, I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah. This isn't the first body snatcher that Derek has probably dealt with.
What?
Naturally.
Yeah,
naturally.
wait, excuse me, what?
Oh, synergy is all about the soul. So anyone who is like very attuned to synergy can really mess with
Yeah.
Interesting.
I will say this. I think the difference is this is an apocalyptic ending dragon in comparison.
Right? Are you
to-
gonna just
okay.
do a swapperoonie
But-
on the big guy? Like,
I'll-
I don't
I'll
think
give
he'll
you
fall
guys-
for that.
I'll give you guys a behind the scenes when we end the stream. I'll give you behind the scenes what's going on in the brain if you give me like less than 5 minutes.
I'll be honest. I want to see. I want to be surprised. I want to trust you.
Okay.
Y'all, is this self-sacrifice thing like a American
It's not-
thing?
It's not so
Like-
It's an American thing. American thing. Don't worry about
Okay.
Do
it.
you guys not have self-sacrifice in Canada?
No, we tend to work
They
together.
apologize.
No, well, we say we apologize.
Animal
But
sacrifice.
I also
No
say this.
Iggy, no cafeterias,
No.
sacrifice. What even is there in Canada?
Hear me out. We don't self-sacrifice. We communicate and work as a team, create healthy bonds and relationships, have open communication and
So
dialogue.
it's Kingdom Hearts, except
Right.
not my
Right.
game. I will
Wow.
say at least one thing, and that is that Derek's is probably more confident than he should be.
Cool.
He's, fe-
Obviously.
he's
I mean-
feeling very confident, and it's probably more than he should be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like all this stuff, I was like, I could probably figure out a spell, like find a spell in Robin's place to make an artificial soul, possibly. Like that was kind of my
hoping to
thought.
make like a clone or a.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. This is good too, though.
Uh,
This is interesting.
honestly,
Something
Austin
for,
is
right?
probably Ari's duplicate. Like I'm 90% certain of that.
Austin is the
But,
grandchild, by the way.
Oh, you know what? That's probably more accurate.
The blue
yeah, Derek-
genetics
Derek
feel
will
like a
explain-
very specific gene that is hard to come by.
Derek's will explain his plan when we meet up again.
Perfect.
Which is in 2 weeks. So
Oh,
next
wait.
week we won't have a session, I believe.
Oh, is next week skip week?
Next
Yep.
week's
Yeah.
skip week.
That's right. The
It could
last
be
Monday of every month is our skip week. Because I've got other things that I usually do that week for church, and then also it's just good to have a break.
It is.
I was also gonna say, like, it better be because I'm gonna be super busy.
Yeah.
So,
Same.
Happy wedding!
going to a wedding.
Ooh, fun.
You say fun. I don't know. Weddings feel like a lot of hassle and responsibility.
Oh, I love weddings.
As somebody who just had one, I completely agree.
All
Right?
right. Wow.
All right.
Anyways, so with all that, we love to get to know our players, and I'm sure you all do too. And I want to get to know you guys in chat as well. So we have a nice little question of the week to wrap up our stream with. So the question of the week, where to go? If you could give an object in your house a superpower, what would you give to what?
I have one.
Oh, go ahead.
I would give my cat tower regenerative properties.
Ooh.
So that it could, like, heal itself whenever my cats scratch on it. Because it's got, like, the scratching posts and stuff, but, like, it gets torn up. And the one we have tears itself up a lot, and, like, they rip the carpet out of it, and it would just heal itself. It would be great.
Dang. I love how you just had that in pocket. Misha in chat saying same. All right. Who are you, Palm?
I am Palm Tree Tries. I am a variety streamer. I do Zelda and crafting streams, and TTRPG content will be coming to my channel at the end of this month, which I'm super excited for. Good times and good vibes, friendly and nice to hang out with sometimes, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks for having me here. This is fun.
Nice. Keys of Talks is saying in chat, infinite stock to the fridge. I want chocolate. Here you go. That's good.
That is
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
I honestly, my answer was going to be very similar to that. And I feel like I need to figure out a different answer.
All right, fair enough. Does anyone have an answer?
Sticking. Oh, go for it, Midwest. No. I've done it very often, very early. No, you. No.
Okay,
You.
fine. If you're gonna know you, this little stopwatch right here, it doesn't work. So I would give it the ability every time I open it to stop time.
That's
Oh,
so cool. I really like that.
dang. All right, and who is you?
Who is I? Well, I'm Midwest Dungeon Delvers, and I do several streaming things that, well, I just had to stop doing for various reasons. Not all of which is a full-time job that kills me. But let's that's neither here nor there. Every Monday you can catch me playing variety games, and I've gotten re-sucked into Armored Core 6. So come chill with us playing Armored Core 6 every Monday. Every Tuesday, I still do the Metro series Delving Deep. We're in Last Light, and that's been a lot of fun. Hey, the newest single's out. It released Thursday. If you haven't heard Underneath the Starry Skies, go look that up. It's really good. Newest single this Thursday, Shadows of Me. New album comes out July 4th, Proof I Existed. All right, peace.
Dancing in chat, have the house auto clean, take care of it and fix itself. Yo, that's a good one as well. Honestly,
Isn't that
like there's some stuff like forgetting to replace the filter of my furnace for longer than I should, that like Dan's answer would just solve so many problems. Burr.
I have a couple of them, but I think the one I'm gonna go with is closer to where Palm went, and I'm going to say that the cat litter box is able to summon miniature black holes for like short amounts of time. Just on like every time it feels like there's something in there, it just whoop, blinks out of existence.
Cat gets like foot stuck in one, like
Oh no!
No, it's like one of those. It's like one of those auto cleaning ones where it's like, you know, it senses that the cat hasn't been in here for a little bit, so then it. Either
beautiful. Who is you?
Hi, I'm Bird's Cool Gaming. I'm a VTuber, variety streamer. I am also the GM of a Kingdom Hearts TTRPG that we play every Sunday. And we are currently going through a little bit of a hiccup, but we are going to be back on it this Sunday. So it's exciting. It's fun. We're on like episode 50 something. It's also on YouTube if you want to check it out. But like I mentioned, I am a variety streamer and speedrunner. I speedrun Quest 64 and a variety of randomizers. And I actually just found my new speedrun game called Pseudo Regalia. I also play Kingdom Hearts. Right now I'm going through and doing the entire Kingdom Hearts series on the hardest difficulty. So that's going to be fun. I'm on Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. So, but yeah, big on mental, emotional, and physical well-being. So please feel free to come and chill.
Nice. Toxaw saying, chat, hear me out. A kitchen knife that turns everything it cuts into cake.
Yes. Easy as a piece of cake.
I love it. What? How? That was a meme like several years ago. Like, wait, was that during COVID?
No, that's
where
before
everything
COVID.
is cake. Yeah, it was before COVID.
Okay. Dang.
I have a self-cleaning litter box. You still have to clean the litter, though.
I want to highlight too, just one that we missed. The best Elf also mentioned my computer super processing and infinite memory space.
Oh, thank you. I did miss that one. Sorry, I did not mean to miss it. Thank you.
That's okay. That I saw it and I wanted to make sure that we got it.
No, beautiful. Thank you.
For myself, okay. So initial thought was the refill fridge, because yes, but I was going to be more specific in the sense of like it gives me the exact meal that I need to have for that time.
Oh, pre-cooked?
Yeah, like pre-cooked. It gives me what I need. That way I'm not having too many calories. I'm not overeating or anything like that. Just boom, there's my meal. I take it. I'm done.
Have your fridge be your dietitian?
Pretty much. However, the other one, my backup, was an Ethernet cable that basically means my internet is always going to work well with whoever I am with. So if you're doing stuff with me on the internet, your internet's also going to work well as a result. And no, like, flatlining. Perfect internet every time. And sorry if you're not connecting with me online. You're bad. Who is I?
Yes, who is you?
Me? Who is I? Oh, I'm Teus Flips. I stream. I do now. Again, I took quite a bit of a break, but I am back to streaming once a week, except for this week because I am going to be away from my computer. But then I'll be back. I'm also currently working on a actual play RPG that will be streaming. I had to take a break from some of the production work, but I'll be getting back to it next week. I'm really excited. It's a campaign called Reverie. Think Digimon and Kingdom Hearts. I'm really excited and jazzed for it. So, yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Over on Spotify, which by the way, you guys can go to that link I just put in chat for Super Smash Quest. There are links there to this on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, where you can also find and follow this podcast there. Over on Spotify, looks like we had Smart Alec saying to the question of the week from looks like 2 weeks ago. He came in and said, for what browser games did you play growing up? He said the Google Dino. You know, when the page isn't loading and the
I almost said that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I almost said that one.
Beautiful. Alrighty. All right, Damie.
Oh man, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I would love for my iPad that I draw on to develop telekinesis so that I can just immediately communicate what I want to draw and it just spits it out. I'll have to spend like 6 to 8 hours on it every single time I draw something. That would be great. Infinite art. That's all I
wanna
desire.
Skip the art step.
Yeah. I feel like I have too many ideas, and there's like a finite amount of time to like get all my art out.
Like,
you know?
part of me agrees with that. The other part is like, aren't you like explaining what AI art is? Like, that's kind of
No,
similar to it.
God no,
No,
because
It's still his art.
instead of like putting in a prompt, it just takes the process I would already do and just does it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like taking my art and like making it faster. It's not necessarily doing it automatically, you know? And then all my ideas, just as they would be if I were to just draw them for 8 hours.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna lie. I had the audio's turned off because I closed the thing. So.
I forgot it said it can beat a polar bear in a fight. That means it's fighting me. What the heck?
Yeah, big rips. Yeah, see, unlike AI art, my telekinetic iPad could still draw like eyes and hands, because I can draw eyes and hands. So, me 1, AI 0.
Inferno, welcome in. Yes, who is you, Damie?
Hi, I stream. I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming for Art Fight. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, but I'm coming back. I also play like nostalgic games like Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon and spooky games. And I am not family friendly, but I am friendly to families. Bam! So, see you soon.
What does that mean?
Leave me alone!
Yeah, can you explain further what that means?
Yeah, like I'm on good terms with families, like as a collective, you know? I
Whose
respect
families?
it.
Whose families are you?
All families. Da 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 da.
The demographic of families.
Yeah.
All families.
I'm very popular with family.
Oh my goodness. So my answer would be my bed, to have the superpower of always giving me great rest no matter how long I rest for. So I could just take a brief nap on that thing and have a full night's rest and have all my productivity.
That feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can it also like implant dreams and stuff into you?
Maybe on the side, but though I think the primary would be the...
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It can cast catnap.
Essentially. I am Will, and I already kind of shouted myself out earlier when the raid happened a bit ago. But for those that aren't following us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, please do so. Super Smash Quest, help support us. Like we need more interaction and watch time on those other platforms, not just Twitch. Although we are very close to 1,000 followers here on Twitch, so. Let's cross-pollinate here a little bit between the platforms, right? Yeah. But anyways, that's what?
First it was Smasher G, now it's cross-pollinating. We're coming up with a lot of good terms here.
I think that might be Palm's
Smasher G.
catchphrase. Is that what we're going with?
I'm getting a tattoo of Smasher G.
I'll be honest,
See,
it did grow on me as the session went on and we kept saying it. I was like, that's more
Yeah,
clever
because
than
it sounds like
sounded.
synergy.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not pick that up. Yeah, I guess so.
I just took Smash and Energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is what I
got
literally
Smash and
did.
Energy smashed together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
is close
first
to
it sounded
synergy.
stupid, to be honest, but it grew on me a lot as we kept saying it. I was like, that actually fits. It
I
worked
still-
out fine.
I kind of
I
like the
still think you
alternative
should have
I
done better.
put out there of Smash Force. I was like,
S'mores.
or S'mores. S'mores is good.
The s'mores, may the s'mores be with you.
Smashometer. I mean, like,
I want some
I realize
s'mores.
it's not a good. It's smash. It's not.
Please,
a good
sir,
word
can I
to
have some
find these
s'mores?
things
Can I have s'mores?
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these kids out of here. All right, say goodbye, players.
Bye, players.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, player.
All right.
All right, so let's see here who is live and alive to raid for those of us that are on the Twitch side of thingamabobbers. Already rated them earlier. Rated that person last week. Not as many options this week. Oh. You can raid Empress. Yeah, let's do that. When's the last time that I rated Empress though? Wait. Hold on. Looking at my list. Looking at my list. Please hold. 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, we're going to raid Empress. All right. This is who we're raiding. I'm going to get that raid actually going. I just have that there because there is a time where Twitch's raids would just not work. All right. So we do have a raid message. You can copy the first one here if you have my emotes. If you do not have my emotes, never fear. The second message is here. Now, if you love someone, you tell them the truth. And boy, how do I love you guys. So here's the truth that can be found over in 1 Corinthians 10, 19 through 21. Therefore, what am I saying? That food sacrificed to idols is anything, or that an idol is anything? No, but the things to which they sacrifice to demons and not to God. And I do not want you to become sharers to demons. You are not able to drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You are not able to share the table of the Lord and the table of demons. That is our true time for today. That's all the time that we have for today. Let's go share the 11 hype with Empress. We do have Chaos Table, our monthly tabletop RPG, where chat gets to control reality. That one is going to be Saturday morning. Be sure to be here for that because that one's always a wild time. All right, I love you all. Goodbye.